Good evening, everyone. We'll go ahead and get started for yoga class tonight. As you can see, I'm out here at a beautiful lake. I do hope that at some point this year you've been able to go somewhere safe that's still relaxing and peaceful and enabled you to enjoy nature. And hopefully the ambient sound of humans playing and splashing in the water doesn't bother you too much while we practice. Don't forget, for class you'll need a yoga mat, and a water bottle is always good to have handy, along with a cushion or pillow, and a blanket is also optional. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started tonight with some relaxation, breathing, strengthening positions, and lastly, we'll do some guided meditation. If you have any sort of injuries, like in your knees, or your ankles, shoulders, anything, and you need to pause during the practice, no worries. Listen to your body, take your time, be gentle with yourself. Without further ado, let's get started with Anandasan. You're going to lie down on your back on your mat. Your arms will be down at your sides, and your palms will be facing up. Take a few deep breaths and relax. It's the end of a week. It may have felt long or gone by quickly, but it's Friday now, and we can relax and let go. You breathe deeply and feel more relaxed. Bring your attention down to your toes and your feet. Take a deep breath and focus your prana at your feet to relax them.
Look at me, what's on my head?
Slowly working your way up, relax your heels and your ankles. Deep breath and relax your kneecaps and the backs of your knees, which are sinking into the ground. Relax the tops of your thighs, the backs of your thighs, the right and left sides of your thighs. Relax your pelvic area as well as your hip joints. Feel and relax the whole lower half of your body. Draw. Now bring your consciousness to your belly, your lower back. Deep breath and relax your chest, your shoulder blades. Relax your collarbone, the tops of your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your elbows. You're slowly sinking into your mat. Relax your forearms and your wrists. Relax the backs of your hands and your palms. Relax your pinkies, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, and relax your thumbs. Next, guide the top of your neck, the back of your neck. Relax the right. Relax your jaw. If you feel tension in your teeth or your tongue pressing to the roof of your mouth, release your tongue and relax your teeth. Relax your cheekbones and your nose. Relax your eyeballs and eyelids. Keep them still or slow. Relax your eyebrows and your eyebrow center. Relax the very back of your head as it sinks slowly, gently into your mat. Relax the right side of your head and the left side of your head. And finally, relax the very top of your head. Relax your whole body. The toes to the top of the head. And from the top of the head to the toes. Now go ahead and gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your arms and legs a little bit. And we'll now go into full yoga breathing. So place your right hand on your belly and your left hand somewhere on your chest. Continue breathing normally, but pay attention to what happens to your hands when you're breathing. As you inhale, your belly should fill up like a balloon, and you should feel your right hand rise. When you exhale, you should feel your belly slowly deflating, and your right hand falls. As your inhalation gets deeper, you should notice that following the belly rising, the chest rises and lifts your left hand. And on the exhalation, first your left hand falls, followed by your right hand. Be aware of your breathing, but don't necessarily control your breathing. There's nothing to control. Let it be, but be an observer. What path does your air follow when you inhale? And what path does your air follow when you exhale? If you find your thoughts to be distracting, and you're losing focus on your breath, you can use the following mantra to keep your focus. Inhaling, navel, heart, throat. Exhaling, throat, heart, navel. Continue to allow each breath to become deeper. As you become more relaxed, after your next exhalation, you can place your arms back down to your sides. We'll now follow the breath with movement. So with your inhalation, you'll raise your arms up overhead until the backs of your hands touch the ground behind you. And when you're ready to exhale, you'll bring your arms back down to your side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. On your next inhalation, just raise your right arm up overhead. Then flex your right foot and stretch your right leg in the opposite direction of your arm so that you're stretching the right side of your body. When you're ready to exhale, slowly relax your muscles and bring your arm back down to your side. And repeating that side, you'll raise your right arm up overhead while stretching the right leg in the opposite direction. And one more time, stretching the right arm up overhead and the right leg out. Then exhaling, return your arm to the side. With the next inhalation, you'll continue with your left arm. Bringing your left arm up overhead and flexing your left foot and stretching your left leg in the opposite direction. Then when you're ready to exhale, relax your muscles and bring your left arm down to your side. After your next exhalation, we'll switch to diagonal stretching. You'll raise your right arm up overhead while stretching the left leg in the opposite direction. And with the exhalation, relax your muscles and bring your right arm down to your side. And on the next inhalation, you'll bring your left arm up overhead while stretching the right leg in the opposite direction. And when you're ready to exhale, relax your arm down to your side. Do a few more at your own pace. Be sure to keep your movement connected with the breath. That's the whole idea behind yoga. Connecting body, mind, and breath. That's why we practice slowly and methodically, so we don't leave any of those three behind. After your next exhalation, we'll switch to stretching the whole body. So bringing both arms up overhead with the inhalation and stretching both heels in the opposite direction. And then on the exhalation, relax your whole body and return your arms to your sides. Do a couple more at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. Then bringing your legs together, bring your arms together up overhead, and gently roll your body from side to side. Try to keep your body in a straight line. I'm on a little bit of a hill, so I cannot do that as well today. Okay. You can relax in the center of your mat again. And bring your arms out to shoulder length for spinal twist. Actually, before we do that, let's relax our neck. By just rolling your neck from side to side, breathing in. I may have to move pretty soon as I seem to have some ants joining me on my mat. There's a lot of ants crawling at me at the moment, so please give me a minute to relocate and I will continue class. You can lie relaxed for a moment if you like. Okay, now to relocate you guys. Here we go. Actually, I should just bring the whole chair. With a few less ants. Okay, so we're laying on the backs. We just stretch our necks. Now we're going to stretch our necks the other way. So clasping your hands behind your head. You're going to inhale deeply. Then exhaling, slowly bring your head up, looking towards your toes, bringing your chin to your chest, and your elbows closer together. And inhaling, slowly bring your head back down to the mat and relax your arms. Again, inhale first. Now we just did that. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest, look towards your toes. Inhale, bring the head back down to the mat. And continue a few more at your own pace. Okay, now we can practice spinal twist. So go ahead and bring your arms out to shoulder height. And then bending your knees, place your feet on the mat with your heels as close to your hips as possible. Then deeply inhale. Exhale, turn your knees to the left and your head to the right. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, knees to the right and head to the left. Inhale, come back to the middle and continue at your own pace. And let's do the variation of spinal twist as well. So once you're back in the center, you're going to widen your feet till they're about at the edge of your mat on either side. Then deeply inhale. Turn your knees to the left and your head to the right. Your right knee should be close to your left foot. Then inhaling, come back to the middle. And exhaling, twist your knees to the right and your head to the left. Inhaling, come back to the middle. And do a few more at your own pace. After your next inhalation, you can finish. Bring your legs back together and then slowly straighten them back out on the ground. We'll now do Pavan Muktasan, or knee to head. So with the inhalation, you're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest, clasping your fingers over your knee, pulling it in tighter. Exhaling, bring your forehead towards your knee. And inhaling, bring your head back down, straighten your leg. And exhaling, bring your leg back down to the mat. Inhaling, bring your left knee towards your chest, pulling it in a little closer. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, bring your head back down to the mat, straighten your leg, and lower your leg to the mat. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale, head to the mat, straighten the leg. Exhale, leg down. And do a few more at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. And go ahead and pull both knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees and breathe normally for a few moments. And now go ahead and relax your head down on the mat and gently roll from side to side, using your elbows to keep yourself from falling over. And when you're ready, come up into a seated position. I get to see the sunset on camera. Hopefully you can still see me, or silhouette of me at least. We're going to do Majari next. Starting in Vajrasan on the back of your heels, hands on your legs, and take a deep breath. With your inhalation, come up onto your knees. Then exhaling, place your hands under your shoulders, arch your back, looking at your belly button. Then inhaling, drop the belly and look straight ahead. Exhaling, arch your back again, looking towards your belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhaling, look towards your belly button, arching the back. And then inhaling, come back up onto your knees. And exhaling, sit back down on your heels. Next, we'll do some foot and heel exercises. So I'll actually move you so the sun isn't in your eyes. And you can see what my feet are doing a little better. So sit with your legs straight out in front of you like so. And on the inhalation, we're going to point our toes. Exhalation, flex your feet or point your toes towards yourself. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the feet. Continue a few more, following the pace of your own breath. And you can gently place the hands behind you with your fingers pointed backwards. Okay, good, you can finish. Next, on the inhalation, you're gonna scrunch or tighten up your toes. And then exhaling, release your toes, almost try to spread them. Inhale, scrunch your toes, tense them up. Exhale, relax your toes, try to spread them. Continue at your own pace. Okay, you can finish. Next, we'll do some circles with the ankles. So point your toes and then bring them to the side. Flex your feet and bring them to the other side in nice slow circles. And let's switch directions. Okay, good. You can finish. Gently shake out your feet. Now we'll do similar exercises for the hands. So holding your hands out in front of you, palms facing outward. We're going to point your fingers tips downward and then lift them up towards the sky. Point your fingers down, lift them up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now you'll bring your fingers around in circles or as close as you can. It's a good stretch rotation for your shoulder cuffs in addition to your whole arms. Good. Now we'll do the tension and release like we did with our toes. So forming fists with the thumbs inside, squeeze, 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 and release. Again, thumbs inside, squeeze your fists, and release. One more time. Actually, we'll do a couple of more times. You might feel the blood recirculating through your fingers, through your hands. Great exercise if you do a lot of keyboard typing during the day. You need to release some of that tension. All right, great. Next, we'll practice some half butterfly. So bring your right foot into your left thigh and gently bounce the knee up and down on the mat. If you find your knee is hitting the ground, you're welcome to bring your foot up on top of your thigh. But if your flexibility only allows you this today, that is okay. Just listen closely to your body and do what's right for you. All right, go ahead and release that leg and bring in your left leg. Left foot sole touching the right thigh. And if your knee is hitting the ground and you're not experiencing any pain, you can bring your left foot on top of your thigh and continue pressing down on your knee. Good. You can release your leg, gently shake it out. And now we'll do full butterfly. So bringing your foot soles together, sitting as close to your heels as you can, clasp your hands around your toes, and move your knees up and down. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, you can release your legs. I'll do some arm and shoulder stretches. So bringing your arms up in front of you with the palms facing up. When you inhale, you'll bring your fingertips to your shoulders. And then exhale, straighten the arms out again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the arms. Exhale, straighten the arms. Next time your fingertips are on your shoulders, bring your elbows outward so that your arms are parallel to the ground. And on the exhale, you'll still straighten your arms, but out to the sides. Inhale, fingertips to the shoulders. After your next exhalation, you can relax your arms. Might feel a little burn in the arms and shoulders and back. That exercise is very good for those sections. Okay, now we'll switch gears to some standing positions. So when you're comfortable and ready, go ahead and come to a standing position. I'm also going to grab a sip of water. You may or may not wish to do that as well. And I'll try to point you towards the lake again so you can see the nice water. Not usually this tall. All right, go ahead and stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. We'll do some shoulder raises. So on your inhalation, bring your right shoulder up. Exhalation, slowly bring the right shoulder back down again. Then inhaling, bring the left shoulder up. Exhaling, relax your left shoulder. Do a few more of those at your own pace. On your next inhalation, raise both shoulders up. Then exhaling, relax both shoulders. On your next inhalation with your shoulders up, let's go in and start some circles. So move them forward, then down, and back. Inhaling, shoulders up and forward. Exhaling, shoulders down and back. And you can reverse directions. Inhaling, shoulders up and back. Exhaling, shoulders down and front. Very good. You can finish. Next, bring your fingertips to your shoulders and your elbows together. And on the inhalation, you'll bring your elbows up and back. Exhaling, bring the elbows down and forward. Inhaling, exhaling. And next time your elbows are together, reverse directions. Okay, good. You can relax your arms. Now, since I'm near a lake and a pool, I feel it's appropriate to do swimming movement. So start with your thumbs on your shoulders, with your elbows parallel to the ground. Deeply inhale, then exhale, pointing your fingers forward, bring your arms forward, and then out to the side. Inhale, bring your thumbs back in towards your shoulders. Exhale, push the fingertips forward and out. Next time your thumbs are on your shoulders, reverse directions. Bring your hands out. And exhaling, bring your palms towards each other. Just before they touch, bend your elbows, then bring your arms in again. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. After your next exhalation, you can relax. Next, we'll do crossing the arms up overhead. So with feet about shoulder width apart, on the inhalation, you'll bring your arms up to about halfway point. And exhaling, cross the arms up over your head. Inhale, open your arms up again, palms facing down. Exhale, bring your arms back down to your side. Inhale, arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, this time cross the opposite arm in front. Inhale, palms facing down. Exhale, arms down to your side. Continue a few more at your own pace. I'm going to try to cross the opposite arm above your head each time. After your next exhalation, you can relax. Let's do a balance pose today. Bring the camera down just a little bit. Starting with tree pose, there's a few various places you can place your foot. First of all, find some solid ground. If you're on carpet, you may want to step off of your mat, so it's easier to balance. So you can either place your foot here on the side of your calf, or you can bring it to just above the knee. You don't want it on your knee, or you could hurt your knee. You could also bring the footstool just inside the thigh, or if your slips like mine, I think the last option is to place the foot on your thigh so that it forces your knee open. And to balance, just bring your hands to heart center and look at a not moving point in front of you. Breathe normally. And go ahead and release your leg now. Now shifting your weight onto the opposite leg. Bring your left leg, foot wherever it's comfortable. And then bring your hands to heart center and look at a non-moving point in front of you. Okay, you can release your leg. We'll do it one more time on either side. So shifting your weight to your left leg. Bring your right foot up to whatever point is comfortable for you. Then bringing your hands to heart center. Find a non-moving point in front of you and breathe. Okay, carefully release that foot and shift your weight to the right side. Bring your left leg up. Might take a few tries, that's okay. And hands to heart center and stare at a point on the floor in front of you. If you become unbalanced, just replace your foot. No big deal. Okay, great. The last standing asana we'll do is stretching the whole body. So as you inhale, bring your arms up overhead, place your fingers, and come up onto the balls of your feet. Stretching your whole body nice and tall. And then exhaling, slowly come back down to flatten your feet and bring your arms down. And again, inhale, bring your arms up overhead, standing on your tippy toes. Exhaling, flatten your feet and relax your arms. We'll do one more time. Okay, very good. You may now lie down on your back on your mat in Anandasana for some relaxation. Lie down flat, palms face the sky, legs fall out naturally as you relax. And just feel the effects of today's practice. Allow your eyes to close. Feel any tension anywhere in the body. Take a deep breath and focus your attention on that part of the body. Enjoy this much earned relaxation. Now go ahead and give your fingers and toes a little wiggle. Roll your arms and legs. And when you're ready, come into a seated position. Try to find a comfortable seated position appropriate for meditation. Try not to cross your legs, but get into something that resembles lotus pose. Find a place for your hands on your legs. It might be comfortable over your knees or in your lap, or placing your index fingers under your thumbs for chin mudra. Whatever works best for you and is most relaxing. And then as you're comfortable, close your eyes. Focus on relaxing your elbows and your shoulders. Make sure your face muscles are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. We'll now practice some Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. Bringing your right hand up to your face, place your index and middle finger at your eyebrow center, and close your right nostril with your thumb. Then inhaling the left nostril. Next, close your left nostril with the ring finger and exhale out of the right nostril. Then inhale through the right nostril. Then close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale left nostril. Exhale right nostril. Inhale right nostril. Exhale left nostril. You switch after each inhalation. If you get confused or uncomfortable at any point, you can relax your right hand on your knee and experience normal breathing. After your next exhalation, you can return your right hand to your knee and feel normal breathing. You may find that it feels clearer through your nasal passages now. Either way, take this time to be an observer of your breath once again. Be aware of when you're inhaling and when you're exhaling. Those are the only two moments in time you should be worried about in this moment. Take a moment to imagine yourself sitting in your room or your space, meditating on your yoga mat. Notice how calm and still you look. It's so important to take this time for yourself. Focus on mental clarity and well-being. Just taking some time out of every day to pause, reflect how you're feeling, and to remind yourself that that light inside you is always there. You need only be aware of it. Now bring your consciousness back into your body. Feel how you're sitting tall, how your whole body is still and relaxed. May you go into this weekend feeling a little more calm and a little more at peace. We'll conclude our meditation with the chanting of Om 3 times. Deeply inhale. Place your palms together and rub your palms. Generate heat and prana. And then place your palms over your eyes, warm up your eyelids. You can gently massage your face muscles. And then place your hands on the ground in front of you and bend forward. And slowly sit back up. You can gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the natural landscapes behind me. And I hope you have a great and relaxing weekend.